Authority forecast from Chief Meteorologist Bruce Katz.
Good news out there. The rain for now has moved on out. Look at the blue skies. Sunshine, drying things up. We need that dry out. Taking a look at the lakefront, too. Lake, a little bit of a chop out there, but overall, it's a gorgeous day. A lot of people parking and just enjoying the afternoon from a stormy start this morning. Still a flash flood watch in effect through tomorrow. I'm going to discount this. Reason is I just don't see as much rain moving in until another spoke of energy moves through with the main upper low. So tomorrow, I'm going to bring the rain chance down to around 30 to 40%. Yes, we'll see some spotty showers, but nothing like we saw today. But Friday could be a different story, and I'll talk about that coming up in just a moment. Here's the rain offshore, staying south of Grand Isle, now moving south of Mobile Bay into Pensacola. So as of now, the rain has moved out of the region, but earlier, take a look at the radar review from this morning. Fox 8 Morning Edition, live with you all morning. Hannah Gard started it out. Amber Wheeler came in to tag team. And with that, we were tracking just a lot of rain throughout the area. 7 a.m., I mean, really all the interstate systems, I-10, I-12, 59, 55, all having rain. And with that, we saw all that heavy rainfall moving through. Now, the worst of it came in between 8 and 9 o'clock from the west to the east. My home in Metairie, a lot of branches down. The big storm hit with winds, Marrero, Harvey, Gretna, those areas right near West Jefferson Hospital. A lot of power poles down, wind gusts up to 60 to 70. And you'll notice here, more of straight line winds. We didn't see any couplets or what we call areas of that red and green. When we talk about radar and we talk about vorticity and velocity, none of that. It was basically just straight line winds that moved on by. I personally called the Weather Service, talked to them about it. They're not even going out to do a survey. They're very confident, as we are as well. It was not a tornado, straight line winds where everything was pushed in one direction and no swirling around as far as damage or any type of debris. Then at 10 o'clock this morning, still moderate rain through the lunchtime hour. And after that, the rain began to move out. Right now, we are looking high and dry out there. Rain accumulation over the last 6 to 8 hours. As you'll notice, we saw anywhere from 5 to nearly 7 to almost 8 inches of rain right on the border from, say, Tangipahoa Parish and also Washington, almost 8 there. 5.9 at Amite, 6.3 south of Kentwood. Covington, almost 10 inches. Sun, 5.5. Right on target where we were saying on the higher end, could see up to isolated 6 to 9 inches. And certainly south of Tallahassee, almost 7. Near Sun, almost 4.5. Northeast of Stennis to Kiln, 6 to 7 inches of rain there. And as we move into the metro, on average, the lakefront of Metairie, 4 to 5 inches of rain. Bob at Bonneville had just over 3.5 inches, so really good soaking there. Elmwood, Harahan over to River Ridge, a little over 3 inches. Estelle, 2.8. Harvey had about 2 inches, and down in La Rose to Lafitte at about 1.5 to 1.25 inches there. Leeville, Port Fourchon, Grand Isle, 2 to 3 inches, and heading down to Dulac, Cocodrie, anywhere from 3. South of Houma and Thibodaux, 1 to 3 inches too. This morning, temperatures in the 60s. During the afternoon, we didn't rise much. We had a lot of cloud cover, not allowing sun until now, and with that rain, it brought some of that cooler air from the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So today, with clouds and rain, we were almost 10 degrees below average, which if there was a silver lining to all that rain, it wasn't quite as hot. Here's the big upper low spinning around, and it is creeping. This is a day and a half, 36-hour loop. I'm going to start it. The low was here 36 hours ago. I'm going to let it stop. It's only here now. So it's moved basically almost a state in a day and a half. That's the reason why we saw all the rain coming on through, and fortunately, we didn't see that training moving in. As the low pulls eastward, we've got one more spoke of energy on Friday. That's going to be the heaviest rain. As for right now, at least, we are drying out. Here's your model for tonight into tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy, some sunshine mixed in. Here's 3 o'clock. Reason why I'm going 30, 40%, most of the models just don't show a whole lot until not so much Friday morning. Look what happens, though. Noon all the way to 3 to 4. Heavy rain moves back in with that low spinning right on top of us. We will eventually get on the drier side by late Saturday, and looks like Mother's Day Sunday, things will begin to dry out too. Right now, we are in the low to mid 70s around the region. Here's that 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, bringing it down to 40%. So tomorrow a stray shower, but Friday and Saturday we're going to have to watch once again for the threat of some heavier downpours and a strong storm. And then on Mother's Day, I think all the barbecue grills, and don't forget Mom, 30% shouldn't be all that bad into Monday. And then we dry out finally for good on Tuesday and Wednesday. So this low is creeping. I mean, I had a 36-hour loop just to make it a day and a half, and it moved basically from Arizona to Oklahoma. And I mean, you know, normally these things move in 12 hours. That was 36 hours, and it moved 300 miles.
I think a horse go across the...
A horse would probably run faster than that. You're right.
Thanks, Bruce.